Oh, hi. I didn't notice you there. Sorry, I was too busy catching up on some modern literature. Welcome to my channel. Today we're oh, come here. How you doing today? You doing good? Getting comfortable? Fuck yeah, you getting comfortable. Getting real snug. Because we're going to do some fucking learning today. It's something new, and I actually like this corner a lot. It's my little chill corner. I got some cool stuff. I had some cool stuff over here, now it's gone. It's my headset. It's my first ever microphone. This is the first in hopefully many. I've done a lot of things where I'm like gonna make a series out of it and it never happens. For example, I did like a vlog thing for a little while and then I stopped doing that after maybe 2 episodes. And I did a on the road vlog in which that stopped after 4 episodes. So hopefully this might be something that continuous in my life. I don't think it will. But either way, we'll give it a shot. Let's talk about what's new this weekend on the internet. Well, a game released yesterday or the day before is a game called Superstar. Superstar. Ooh, wonder what it's about. Maybe it's a star that soars the galaxy. I'll tell you what, it's a game on the very front page of the Steam store. Oh, it must be a great game, right? It must be amazing. It caught my eye. It caught my eye because it was rated M for mature. What? Well, there's some good games that are M rated, like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, other stuff like that. Let's go over the premise of this game called Superstar. Superstar is a game about basically you're playing as an agent. You're a show business agent trying to find talent. And basically you are starting your own entrepreneurship of finding someone to take under your wing to train them to be an agent, something like that, and then you're going to try to get someone to hire you as an agent. You're trying to make someone famous. The premise of the game is to basically make this so-called person famous within 3 years. Here's the twist. He's not doing that well at finding someone to take under his whim. One night, he kind of gives up and he just goes, you know what? I'm gonna fucking play some hentai. What is hentai? Hentai is Japanese weeboo shit. Basically, he falls asleep after, you know what you do when you play in those games. One of the reviews for one of these games where it's really hard to play the scene with only one hand. Basically, he wakes up the next morning with this mysterious, pretty girl next to him. Pretty girl. That's pretty vague. It could be anyone somebody who's related to, some random bum off the street. I mean, I've seen some pretty bums out there, you know. But it's just some pretty girl. No context is given you in this. It's just some pretty girl. You don't know where she came from. Maybe this has a unique storyline to it. Unique backstory why it's on the front page of Steam Marketplace. Maybe because it's tagged for like adventure and it's rated M for like nudity and language and stuff like that. I'm like, maybe, just maybe, don't get me wrong, this is a prequel to Dark Souls. Maybe he has multiple personality disorders and the chick is actually him the entire time and he's telling himself, hey, you want to try on these clothes, hey, you want to become a showgirl or whatever. Basically, the game is tasked, you have to come up with appointments and make this person famous within the next 3 years. That's what the game takes place. It's like those lemonade stands where you buy these customizable upgrades and then you're like, oh, this did well and this one didn't. Maybe I should stick with this one, maybe I shouldn't. You certainly dress her to her character, which is kind of weird. It's kind of like a mix between those Disney games that you had to ask your parents' permission to go play online and hentai, which is Japanese porn. Or my third option is it's like Black Ops 1. Let me see. There you go. It's like Black Ops 1. Reznov is just a figment in our boy Mason's mind the entire time. But who, I might be kidding, I might be wrong. But that's Superstar. Let's look at some reviews for this game. I'm gonna go get my phone real quick. I realized I got away from the mic for a second, so it probably sounded pretty weird. Let's look at some reviews for this game called Superstar. And maybe someday I'd waste money on it while I'm looking for this game. I would like to let you all know that the game is on sale. 50 cents off, 10% off. Steam front page. There it is. It's $7.19 instead of $8. What a save. What a deal. To enter my birth date just to make sure, because you know this is pornography. There we go. I mean, like, look at the thumbnail. You guys can't see the thumbnail for it. It's whatever. It's mixed reviews. Game came out the 11th of August, which was yesterday. Today's the 12th, by the way. And while I'm looking at this, I'd like to let you all know that Goat Simulator is free for the weekend until Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So get on that. I've never played the game before. I might do it. I might indulge myself. Other than that, Black Ops 3's DLC Descent with the new Nova Krovi map. I totally butchered that. Let's look at the reviews for this lovely game. Let's see. Love me some pussy in the morning. Friend bought me this game to record my reactions when X-rated patch comes out. Cool guy. Goodish game without X-rated, but not YouTube worthy yet. More boobs equal better game. It's kind of like better ingredients, better pizza. Papa Juan's. All right, what else? Let's wow. This gameplay is good, but the story not that good. I disappointed about the end to normal. I hope director can change the story and like maybe at the end of the game the girl ends up being the guy, or like the girl ends up tearing the guy's head off and like wearing it as a mask and like acting like the dude, and then he decides to get depressed and play a hentai game online, and then he wakes up to a pretty girl in his bed, and then that pretty girl cuts the dude's head off and wears it as a mask and takes over his business, and then tries to find a pretty girl to act as an agent for, and then he can't, so he plays hentai porn online, and then he wakes up the next morning to a girl laying next to him, and that girl cuts his head off and wears it as a mask and then takes over his business, and then gets depressed because he can't find anyone, so he plays hentai porn online, and then he falls asleep and wakes up the next morning with a girl next to him, a pretty girl, and she rips off his head and wears it as a mask. Next review. New game to disappoint your parents with. It's exactly what it says it is. That was a thumbs up review. Most helpful reviews in the past day. Bad gameplay, storyline, and really dull for H-type game. Hentai. Waste of money, not recommended. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the general and save some time. Sorry, I just completely stole that from what's his name? JG Wentworth. Alright, so that's it. That's about wraps it up for today. It's going to be a quick butcher cut. I'm going to snip. Welcome to my humble corner. This is Braxy's corner. You got the corner of the green screen, which I'm not gonna use anymore. I don't really give a shit. I kind of like my little setup right here. It looks pretty cool. I'll use the green screen for something else someday. Who knows? Other than that, this is my little humble abode. My HyperX, and usually I have my hat right here, but I got a new hat with this logo that's gonna be right here. You see this? That's a really cool looking logo, right? It's a cool fucking logo. If you want, you can check out Superstar on the Steam front page, and if you want to play it, tell me how you enjoyed it. If you don't want to play it, tell me why. And if you really fucking hate me, please come and kill me. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.